So, dear learners, in this module 3 from the course termed Statistical Analysis and Data Modeling, we are going to discuss about descriptive statistics in this module. So, whenever dealing with descriptive statistics, which is very important for research as well as for normal study. So, in this session, we are going to discuss about what is descriptive statistics, why we are in need of descriptive statistics for research and for normal course as well as an academician or researcher or as an engineer. What is the significance of descriptive statistics, application of descriptive statistics? So first we are going to deal with what is descriptive statistics. So it is nothing but in simple terms, we are going to have so much of raw data which will be unmeaningful and which will be unuseful to all the persons who is going to take the data to the next level to convert it into some sort of meaningful and useful setup. So with the help of this descriptive statistics, we can able to describe or summarize the data in such a way that which is going to be meaningful and which is going to be very useful, and it can be act as an input for throwing a useful or appropriate output in the next level. So it is simply used to calculate, describe or summarize any sort of collected raw data, which is going to give some sort of visual representation or depiction or some sort of logics in it. So it is efficient way to describe the data in a descriptive sense. So we are going to have some sort of information in terms of numerical reports in a manuscripts, tables or graphical method. So this is going to be somewhat different from inferential statistics, which is more popular or commercially popular. So with descriptive, we can conclude some sort of data sets, what is present, what is going to throw for the users. So we have to discuss about what is the difference between descriptive and inferential statistics. I think learners, you can think the simple difference between what is descriptive and what is inferential. So as I said, descriptive is nothing but you are going to focus on describing some sort of visual characteristics present in the data by throwing the summarization, which will be useful for others. So for example, whenever we are dealing with population of population data set, we can describe something and we can infer something from the data, but whenever it is unmeaningful, we can't infer anything. So meanwhile, whenever we are going for inferential statistics, which is mainly focusing on making predictions or generalizations about a larger data set based on the sample of those data. So with the help of samples, we can identify what is present, but in descriptive sense, we can summarize the whole raw data set and we can create some sort of useful thing from it. So that is a difference. So when we dig deeper, we can state that descriptive is used to describe the main features of the entire data set. Inferential is something which is going to be useful for drawing conclusions and making predictions based on the sample data set what we have collected from the larger populations. We can call it as inferential to be as representative sample. So from that we are going to infer something. So that is a major difference between descriptive and inferential. So this is the population data set is a sample, which is the visual representation. We can perform sampling. So with the help of some sort of samples, we can create some sort of meanings or logics, which is going to reflect the descriptive statistics. Where in case inferential means the samples is going to act as a representative to throw some sort of output information for us. So if we are going to see why we are going for descriptive statistics means we are going to present data in more meaningful way rather than rawness. We are going to provide some sort of basic information about variables present in the data sets which we have collected. or it is going to highlight the potential relationship between the variables which is present in the data set. So example is, this is an example snippet. So this is the raw data set which is representing some sort of respondent number, age, gender, and favorite car colors. So this is the raw data. So in descriptive statistics, either we can throw bar chart, either we can throw pie chart, we can go for histograms, we can go for skews. So like this way, we can depict the descriptive statistics in more visual manner. So this is a simple example where the raw data is going for representative meaning in descriptive sense. So examples, we can go with descriptive statistics in the sense that with the help of descriptive statistics, we can make some sort of inferences with the data what we have collected. We can visualize the data by means of some sort of depictions in graphical manner. We can go with summary of measures as well. So application is, we can go with academic flavor. We can go with application domains. We can use healthcare data. We can take any set of data sets to represent the information in descriptive sense to others, to create logical and meaning to the data what we have collected. So there is an application. It can be applicable for all the domains from normal study to healthcare and research as well. So this is a summary. So now we can see a sample example of how we can go with descriptive statistics whenever we are going to deal with Excel. So first of all, so in this Excel sheet, I have thrown a column of information where in the first sense, you are going to have some sort of Excel where you can pull up all the details. So here I have placed only single column data. So in this particular data sheet, which is Excel, so you are having the information called to be as data. So inside which in the first sense, you are going to have the tab called to be as data analysis. So you have to add in this particular tool, which is an analysis tool pack, which is present in add-ins. So you want to add this add-in. So whenever you are going for adding this add-ins, you can go with an Excel sheet, new Excel sheet. So inside the new Excel sheet, you will have some sort of option called to be as options. Here see, you will not have any sort of data visualization tool. So whenever you are applying the add-in term to be as data analysis, so whenever you are clicking this data, you will feel this particular data analysis tab. So whenever you are clicking this data analysis tab, so this window wizard will be viewed to you. So here you want to pick descriptive statistics. So you can click OK. So this is the next window wizard which is throwing to the viewers by the Excel sheet. So here you can pick the input ranges. So here I am choosing the entire Excel starting from first to last. So the input range will be fixed. So then you can go with fixing your output range. You can decide at which portion you want to throw your output. So I have choose some sort of column which is representing the column header to be as D. So the output range has been fixed. Either I can go with new worksheets or I can go in the same worksheets. So after doing this, you can go with any sort of summary statistics, which the descriptive statistics is going to throw for us. So whenever I'm clicking the information to be a summary statistics and clicking OK, so it is throwing some sort of values for us. So which is representing mean, standard error, median, mode, standard deviation, same sample variance, etc. Skewness, everything. Ranges, max, min, sum, count. So this is a descriptive statistics information which has been placed in the toolpack added, which is present already in Excel without doing the normal calculation of identifying what is mean, what is median, what is mode, we can directly go with this data analysis tool pack and we can do this. So whenever you are going with identifying some sort of extra advantages in this descriptive statistics, you can go with confidence level of mean. So which is throwing confidence level. So you can also go with some sort of information in terms of kth largest information in the present data. So it will throw the largest information in the present data. So as well as we can also be able to find the kth smallest information. So rather than identifying the mean, median, mode, standard deviation, sample variance, skewness, you can go with this set of information and you can identify or you can summarize the inference to the outsiders. So you can also place some sort of value in terms of histograms, as well as you can represent the information with pie chart as well. So this is the representation of the pie chart, which is going to throw everything for us in terms of mean, median, mode, sample, variance, range, confidence level, smallest and largest, which is present for a simple data. So this is the descriptiveness which is present for a simple data. So we have seen what is descriptive statistics. We have seen why we are going for descriptive statistics. We have seen what is the significance, what are the applications, what is the difference between descriptive and inferential statistics. We have seen in simple Excel how we can make an add-on with data analysis, which is going to throw the window wizard in terms of descriptive statistics. And we have picked up a single column of simple data, which is not going to have any sort of representation in terms of so and so. And we have identified without any sort of formulas, by the help of add-ins, we have identified what is the mean, standard error, median, mode of the data which is present in the column. For representation or for deduction, we can also go with histograms, pie charts, so and so. So this is a simple introduction of module 3. Thank you.